Alrighty here. Good morning. Today is Sunday, July 28th. I think we have about 28 days left. We're just finishing up Idaho Falls. Great town. I wish we had more time to do stuff, but it poured. It rained last night, so we really didn't get to go out. But we had a beautiful room with a great deck on the back overlooking the stream and the walkway and the waterfall. So it was pretty cool. Today we got 2, possibly 3 things to get through. Today we're going to be headed into, we're in Idaho. We're going to go a little bit more to the center and to the middle of Idaho to, we're going to, that's not Shoshone. We're going to the Craters of the Moon Wilderness. That's going to be our first stop. That should take us a few hours. Then from there, we're going to try to get to the Shoshone ice caves. And then from there, get to Jerome, where we'll hold up for the day. And if we have time, get to the Perrine Bridge. If not, we'll do that in the morning, first thing. And then to head to Alpine, Wyoming for a stopover before we go into Teton National Park. So anyway, hopefully there's more to see, more to do. So hang in there with us, and we'll see you in a little while. Alrighty, so we're back on the road. We're headed to Craters of the Moon Wilderness National Park. So that should be pretty interesting. I really don't know too much about it outside of what I've read. We're about 35 miles out, half hour away. It's 60 degrees at 9:15 in the morning, so it's a bit chilly. Just wanted to give you a little preview of what we see out here, but very hazy. I think a lot of this haziness has a lot to do with the fires in Canada and California. We've had this for days, so we're really not getting any really clear pictures, which is a shame because it really is pretty out here. But as usual, we'll just keep trucking down this road, and we should be there shortly. Hopefully when we get there, we'll be able to do some filming, pictures, and whatnot kind of stuff. So everybody hang in there. Got a long day ahead of us. See you in a bit. Okay, so here we have a little touch of Idaho, some of the mountains in Idaho. It's pretty out here, but at least now we're got a little bit more of the hazes out of the way because we're up close, but it's pretty cool out here. Still got about 25 miles to go. Not too far from Arco and Boise, Idaho. And just rolling down the road nice and smooth, nice and easy. Just wanted to give you a little touch of this terrain out here. There we go, Craters of the Moon, 26 miles. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, we'll see you down the road. All right, so now we're entering into the town of Arco, Idaho. Population 995 people. So it's not like there's a whole lot of people here. And we're going to be turning up ahead of Grand Avenue here. Headed for Craters of the Moon. Just to give you a little taste of this town here, which is not a whole lot. Couple of great big silos, and very interesting town. Quiet here, very quiet. Gas is at $3.69.9, so that's that. All right, so we're going to turn here, and we're headed actually to Twin Falls, which is really where we're going today. By the end of the day, we should end up in Twin Falls, Jerome. One is right by the other, so that's pretty cool. So here's the town of Arco. All right, so we got another 19 miles, and we'll be in Craters of the Moon. So I guess we're going to just head down this road for the duration of the trip. City of Arco. A couple of nice flavors. Looks like it's windy. Wind is blowing. We have 68 degrees, so it's getting a little warmer. So it's not too bad. Let's see, we got a little propane place, a couple of small motels. Looks like a very quiet town. I thought Arco was a big town, But since it's only 995 people, I guess it's really not that big. So here we go. All right. So we got through Arco and we're headed down the road. So we'll catch up in a little bit. So I just wanted to give you a little bit more of a picturesque view of these mountains here. We're just about to the Craters of the Moon Visiting Center, which is about 5 miles down the road. But it's, I tell you, these mountains, they're pretty too, boy, I tell you. Pretty cool out here. Trying to turn this camera about as much as I can. And see if we get a little video of it. We'll be back in a minute. So we have arrived at the Craters of the Moon entrance. So here's a better picture if you want to get it. And there we go. It doesn't seem too crowded. Wow, this is pretty cool down here. This is just the beginning. I guess we're going to have to walk a trail. But we're in here, so let's see where we're at. We'll get to the visitor center, and we'll be back in a few minutes. So we are at the Craters of the Moon, and I guess this is where a lot of the lava rocks are. But we're going to try to get into the lava tubes, because that's probably going to be pretty cool. So we'll check that out when we get up a ways. They said it takes about an hour to get through, but if we take the lava tubes, we'll get out and take a look at that. Definitely a little different in here, very dark. Very dark, as you can see. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we will check this all out and see what the deal is. Like I said, we're just at the very beginning, so let's see. Where would be our first stop? The North Cedar Flow Trail. So this is the North Crater Flow. So let's pull into here and, oh wow, don't tell me we gotta climb these things. Oh, this should be pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna just stop, like I said, and take a little look, get some film, get some pictures, and there's a little trail, so we'll go take a little walk on that. Looks pretty cool though. Let's see what the deal is, alright? We're new at this stuff. Wow, as you see all these crater rocks. Alrighty, so we'll be back. Alright, so we're on our first little trail. As you can see, now you got beautiful mountains in the background. These are just lava rocks. I think this just goes around in a big circle. Everything is dark, but this is all lava here. That's what this is. This is real lava frozen in time. A little different. So, hey, listen, it's a walk. That's what we like to do. We like to walk. This is what we do best. So we'll get around this for a while, and then we'll hit the next trail. But stay on paved trail. Yeah, you don't want to be walking in this stuff. So it's pretty cool. Just something to see. Very different. I don't know. If you've seen one rock, you've seen them all, I guess. I don't know.
Weird.
Whoops, a little gas. That happens.
It's saying it on film.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to walk this entire trail all the way around and show you what the deal is. Shouldn't take very long to get around this trail. I don't think it goes very far. Well, we'll tune back in. So we catch you just a little video of these. Lava rocks, as they call. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna just walk around, just give you a little bird's eye view. See if we could zoom in a little bit. coming around the path here, and this is what we see. These are what you call real lava rocks. So just to give you a little view of that. It's pretty, oh, kind of cool, kind of insane. Anyway, this is the deal here. There's more way down yonder. And it just goes around. Gonna go a little slower here so we can get to see everything. And that's the deal. We shall return. Alright, so we're still walking around this trail here. Wow. When they say lava rocks, they mean lava rocks. Let's see, we're just gonna give a little turnabout in here. And this is all lava. I don't know how much lava I'm gonna be able to take in today, but lava, that's what they call it. Man, just mountains of lava rock, like look at it, just froze here for all time. So we're just gonna keep walking around this trail, which isn't that big. Yeah, probably 1/8 of a mile around. I mean, they made some beautiful walkways here, which is pretty cool. But here's some of those big rocks I was telling you about. We'll try to get some pictures of this here. Wow, these things are humongous. I mean, if these are lava rocks, you know, must have been an awful lot of lava. All right, now we're going to continue to walk around the trail. It's pretty cool here. Yeah, let me get a close-up shot of this, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, so we're almost finished with our first trail of lava rocks, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, it's pretty cool in here. This is just the first stop. I'm sure there's about 4 or 5 of them with different trails, so we get a pretty good view of what's going on in here. So let's just spin this around real quick, just to give you a little bird's eye view of the trail, which is kind of neat. Goes all the way around in a big circle, and you still have all these big lava rocks, and that's pretty much the deal. All right, we're just about at the end, so we'll check back. We're going to hit the next section, so we'll see you in a bit. Well, as you can see, I'm a little out of breath. I just walked up a tremendous hill. Wow. Well, let me turn the camera around so you get a better a view of where we just came from. So this is the deal here. We're in that other parking lot. Now we're down in this one. I don't know, land of lava. Crazy stuff. Yeah. I got Mo's a little ahead of us, so we're walking this trail. I don't know what we're gonna find, but guess we'll see when we get there. All right, let's go a little further. If I hit any more big hills, I quit. But it's pretty cool up here. All right, we'll be back. Let's continue on our journey. Well, we went as far as we could on this trail. Really didn't see much except for the overview of the last deal we were on. So we're headed back down the hill and on to the next extravaganza. Okay, so now we're on this Devil Orchards Nature Trail. I don't know. We're just going to go a little further. A lot of rocks and stuff in here, and you know, as you can see, we're just gonna walk down here a ways, see what the deal is. It's really just a nature trail. I think it's one way in, one way out. Yeah, nothing but a lot of lava rocks. That's what the deal is. I'm gonna spin this. Yeah, this is just a nature trail. That's all it is. I don't think it comes out on the other end. I'm not sure if it does, but we shall see. All right, Mo's way up top. She says not a whole lot to see, so we're we're gonna head back. But just give you a little view. And once again, there you go. Just a bunch of flies. Bunch of flies and lava rocks. Yeah, you got a little cave. I mean, it's different. It's different, you know. But we're used to so much excitement that this is, you know, it's so. But it's pretty cool. All right, we're going to return to the car and head up the road. All right, so what we're about to see next is called the Inferno Cone. So I'm just going to give you a little shot. Right here, got a whole bunch of people walking up that hill, which I'm not going to do today. It's just really an overlook. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty cool, but I'm not making that walk. It's black soot and it gets all over you, so we're not doing that. So we're going to bounce back in the car and head to the next trail. Hang in there. Alrighty, so our next stop here is the splatter cones. So just to give you a little view of this, and then we're going to walk up the hill. This is kind of cool. So we'll just adjust the camera a little bit, give you a little view of, I guess these are what you call splatter cones. But we're gonna take a walk up that path. This girl's struggling with a stroller. She's nuts. All right, let's try this. All right, we'll be back in a sec. All right, so we're gonna take a walk up this trail hill. Pretty steep. Well, I got a wide range of land out yonder. Stay on the trail. Well, you don't want to be walking in this black stuff. It gets all over you. It's like black lava dust. Anyway, let's get up this hill. See what the deal is here. Oofa. Oh wow, got quite the view here. I don't know. Gonna see what's in on the other end of this deal here. Stay on the trail. Oof. Wow, this is steep. Okay, so this is the deal. We're taking pictures. Alrighty, so this is the top.
Yeah, that's it. You don't
That was it, huh? All right. I really don't want to walk on this. Can't believe you got up here with the stroller.
Oh, me neither. Now I have to get down.
I can't even get up here by myself.
Can you say moo?
Anyway, I don't know. Let's get out of this deep crevice here. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'll just stick this out here and take a quick look.
It's a lava tube. Lava tube.
That's a lava tube, eh?
I think so.
All right. So that's the deal on the lava tubes. All right. All right. That's it. Fragile resource, no climbing. I have no desire to climb. Anyway. All right. Actually, pretty cool.
Where's the cute face, Shelly?
Got a lot of noise up here from these chattering people up here, you know.
The bats are like, we are not coming out. Shelly's not.
Okay, so we saw enough. We're headed out. Right. So that was the splattered cone. We saw what we saw, and I'm done with that guy. So now we're going to move on to the next deal. All right. Try it out. We'll be back. Okay, so I guess now we're going to be heading into the lava caves where there's bats and stuff. So we got to wear hats. We got to bring flashlights, which we have, which we bought at Walmart. We'll wrap them around our head. And we'll go in and we'll see what the deal is. So it should be pretty cool. I am not going to bring the GoPro. I'm going to do all my videoing with the phone. So I'm going to avoid that. Avoid carrying this thing through the caves. So anyway, hang in there and we'll see you in a little bit. All right, so we are going to be walking through the caves. So this should be pretty interesting. So we got to take this path. And we're going to march on down here. And you need the permit. So we have that to enter the lava tube caves, it's called. So this should be pretty interesting. I think we got quite a walk. So this is going to be pretty cool. I think we have to go way, way down yonder. All right, we're off for a trek, so we'll chime back in a little bit. Okay, so we're almost there at the Indian Cave. So this should be pretty interesting. Got some pretty cool stuff along the way here, as you can see behind me. I'm just gonna twirl this thing around a little bit. There's Mo up ahead. She goes, "Oh, you're out of breath." Meanwhile, my foot, I got a flat tire in my sneaker. Alrighty. Alright, so we're gonna head in and we'll be right back. Alright, so here we are. We're in the Indian Caves. Not sure how far we're gonna go. But the footing actually gets a little better down there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta keep an eye on where you're going. So we don't know where we are. But there's supposed to be a lot of bats in here. Anyway, all right, hold on to your hat. We're going to get down here a bit and see what the deal is. Okay, so we're actually in the cave. We're trying to walk. This is all lava beneath us. So we just climbed down all these rocks like I was 20 years old again. Insane. All right, we're going to slowly make our way out. I mean, this is pretty cool. Just got to watch your step. You know? Can't really concentrate on what I'm showing a picture of. Got a, sort of like a little trail. I'm hoping it comes out the other end. But, yeah, it's cool down here. It's actually pretty nice. Yeah. Come on, Mo, you can do it. It's like Rob Schneider says in that movie. You can do it! You can do it! There you go. All right. So let's get in a little deeper. See what the deal is here. Maybe you want to hold my hand.
I'm good, though.
All right, she's good. She's good.
Could be worse.
Yeah. Got to drag her everywhere. It's like a ball, like a chain and ball.
Yeah. Go. You're stopping.
I know. Okay. All right. Let's get a little deeper in here. Take a couple of big steps at a time. Yeah, it's like a small, like a cuckoo trail. It's kind of cool. Here, here's the trail. Yeah, you got to go easy, but you got stuff to lean on. That's all. You definitely need a good pair of shoes. Oh, this is cool in here. This is where all the bats hang out. All right, one step at a time. I got to be out of my mind. All right. Well, I don't know how else you're getting out. This might be easier going out this way. Let's see. All right. Let's continue. See what the deal is. All right, the walking gets a little better. All right, we're definitely in the darkness here. All right, just got to be a little careful. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if we could go much further. Let me take a peek down here and see what it is. See if there's any more trail. This might be it. I don't know. Let me get a light out. See if I can see anything as far as okay. Yeah, seems like there's still a little path. Yeah. Here, why don't you carry your light so you can see where you're going?
We only needed one flashlight.
Well, it's pretty cool in here, so let me check out until I get on the other side of these rocks. All right, so we made it this far. Now we're just going to follow. I don't know what the trail is to get out of here. I'm thinking the shortest way is out. So let's see. Let's see how easy it is. Take one step at a time. Go nice and easy. Oh, my kids would love this. This is right up their alley. Okay. I don't know. I'm thinking this is the way out, but let's see.
It's the left side.
Yeah, it could be. I'm not sure which way is out. All right, let me go to the other side and see what. We'll be back.